I first became blood in the year 2000. I was 17 years old. And although, I haven't been actively gangbanging, I would say within the last 15 years, I still promoted it in my music. I still would throw up gang signs, even though I'm not, committing crimes or gangbanging. I guess it was still assumed that I was still an active gang member, which brings us to now where how I told y'all a couple months ago, the FBI indicted me and threw me in a conspiracy. Now, that's not the driving force of me doing what I'm about to do. It just I come to a pivotal point in my life where I see what's wrong and I want to fix it. I want to fix it. And the gang culture right now, we all are watching our young men and women be destroyed, destroying themselves and also being destroyed by the FBI. We're watching it. So I want to take the lead as a leader. I know a lot of my close friends and family is going to say, yo, bro, we understood what's understood don't need to be said. You don't got to publicly. No, 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 no. Y'all not public figures. I am. I have a large following, not followers. People actually follow me and depend on me to lead. And I once led my people down a path of destruction. I once led them to the hellfire. So I want to liberate those minds and lead them out. So with that being said, I want to denounce all gangs. I want to denounce any and every gang affiliation of mine, particularly the sex, money, murder gang that I once represented in a culture that I pushed forward. Um, a lot of people became sex, money, murder because of me. I influenced a lot of people, you know, and I look back and I'm not mad about my past because it is what it is. And hey, look, as long as I feel like I'm doing something about it now, I feel like this is the right step towards you know helping my community, and that's what I want to do. And like I said a little while ago, gang culture, it's over. It's over. Y'all don't see what's going on. The FBI. Let me tell y'all something. Let me tell y'all a little story, right? Shout out to the bro Nutcase. Me and the bro Nutcase was on the phone talking about pulling brothers out of the conspiracy. That was our exact words. We Nutcase wanted to, because he haven't spoken in years. And for y'all that don't know, the brother Nutcase is locked up right now. From the '90s or early 2000s on a sex, money, murder case. And we was building on the phone about helping the young brothers, gang prevention, anti-gang violence. This is what I've been doing, right? And Nutcase finally wanted to speak out and to help with that. And 1 month later, this is his exact words and my exact words. We got to pull brothers out of the conspiracy. We got to tell brothers they need to stop doing this, stop doing that, to get them out of. They don't understand that doing this or doing that will land you in a conspiracy in the federal penitentiary. 1 month later, literally 1 month or maybe less than a month later, I was indicted on conspiracy, pulled in a conspiracy with people I never met, have no idea, just because they represent the same gang. And I always ask myself, if I lived in Arkansas, would I have got indicted in a Georgia sex, money, murder case just because I once represented that? The gang culture is a curse, and it's been haunting us. Don't wait till you 40 something years old like me. Talking to the youngest now. To y'all niggas that's older, just you can end the video now because I don't care about y'all opinions. I'm here to lead the youth. Don't wait till you older like me, being haunted by the FBI, even when you done left that lifestyle alone years ago. I left it alone. And you know what? I'm not blaming the gang. I'm not mad at the gang. I'm mad at the FBI. My fight is against the RICO. It ain't us versus us. It's us versus the RICO. But y'all can't see that. Y'all still want to be out there killing each other. The FBI is abusing the RICO charge. The FBI conspired against me. That's the conspiracy. I'm trying to pull brothers out of conspiracy. I end up in one. Come on, man. Y'all don't see what's going on. And I'm gonna talk about that a little later. But I recognize who my enemy is. Y'all don't. I know who the enemy is. And my enemy don't look like me. Your enemy don't look like you. Let me tell you how your enemy look. Your enemy, he wear glasses. He's frail. Your enemy goes all around the world immunizing people. Your enemy, let me tell you how he talk. This is what he say. You know, the population is too high and we need to bring the population down 10%. And we would do a very great job doing that with vaccines. And he goes around the world vaccinating and immunizing melanated people. And now he has warrants in countries like India and countries in Africa. And now he want to turn your food into bugs. He bought up all the farmland and he's growing crickets. And he wanted you to eat bugs. That's your enemy. Your enemy don't look like you. But I ain't here to cry with no spilled milk. Nah, I'm a warrior. I'm a god. You a god too. So imagine two gods knowing they're God. I can't kill God, but a demon, all y'all that's out there on demon time, it ain't nothing to squeeze a trigger on a demon. Y'all don't know who y'all are. That's why y'all out there doing that. But I'm here to make a difference and make a change. So if you once followed me down that path of destruction, come follow me down this path. Come in a rabbit hole. It's beautiful over here. We critically think, we solve problems. We about community, uplifting and helping one another. Not about destroying and kicking each other down. That's what it's supposed to be about. We more tribal with it. Now, the brothers that's still in the gangs, I'm not turning my back on y'all. I never will because I come from that. So anything positive, I'm talking about anything positive that y'all need help with, anything, hit me up. Utilize me. Use my platform. Because I want to help bring brothers to this God consciousness. Because right now, that's what I'm doing. I'm walking with God. And God is telling me to put out this message. And I'm not fighting with God no more. I'm just walking with God. And I'm living as a God. And I'm here to help to tell you that you are God. And you need to walk with God. Because that's the purpose. A lot of people out here looking for their purpose in life. The purpose is you. Once you realize that and you figure that out, it's nothing but bliss from there. It's beautiful. It's beautiful over here. Working and walking with God. It feels so good. God is within you. You are a God here manifested on earth. So go out here and create the reality that you want to see. This wasn't easy. This took a lot of courage to publicly do this. Um, because, for the past 25 years, a long time, 25 years, I was connected to something since the year 2000. That's more than half my life. I was connected to something. And it ain't easy letting go of anything, having it for that long. But it's like I feel free. I feel free and I feel good. And please don't hit me up asking me about how do you feel about this person snitching, or how do you feel about, or yeah, let's talk about solving the problem. That's it. Hit me up and seek out my help to help solve a problem. I'm not adding on to the destruction no more, man. I'm not going back and forth on the internet with nobody. I know the trolls is gonna take this and talk crazy, and I don't care. Y'all can't argue. Y'all gotta argue with God. Like y'all can't argue. Come on, man. Y'all haven't found yourself. That's why y'all on there arguing with each other. Y'all don't know who y'all are. Because if y'all did, y'all wouldn't be going back and forth screaming. Y'all would be out here trying to do what I'm trying to do, help people, make a change. Y'all would want to stop the gang violence. Y'all wouldn't care about who's a rat, who's a rat. One thing for certain, two things for sure. In the streets, you either gonna be a rat or the person who get ratted on. It's no in between. Okay, somebody's gonna tell in the streets. It's gonna happen. Like, so I don't know. You know, to the youth, if you out there thinking you're gonna do something different than Hocus, do something different than Young Thug, do something different than whoever you put the name there, put the name there. You ain't gonna you. It's gonna be the same outcome. The same outcome. You either gonna end up dead or you're gonna go to jail. It's gonna happen. 1,000,000%. Or, well, because if you snitch, that means you got to go to jail, then snitch, or you're going to be the one snitching. You niggas ain't trying to do no time. Niggas ain't trying to do no time, man. Now, understand that the young soldiers that's in the streets, that's in the gangs, all the soldiers that's needed, but they don't understand that. I'm going to continue to do these roll calls. I'm going to continue to preach anti-gang violence, gang prevention. I'm going to continue to call out sexual predators. But I need the community. I need these young souls. Y'all the ones who have to protect. Y'all job is to protect. That's a man's job is to provide and protect. So if y'all out there killing each other, going to jail, who's gonna protect your mother, your aunt, your sister, your daughter, your grandmother? Who's gonna protect them from these creeps? You in jail. You think your homie's gonna protect them? Your family? Your homie is gonna fuck your girl. He's not gonna protect her. Come on, we know this already, man. We know this already. That's why I can't, like, I see a lot of bozo shit on the internet. I see dudes putting up posts. This person in this whole city is a dub. The whole this is a dub. This whole lineup is a dub. And that is federal. You are federal bound doing that. What are you doing? And I don't understand how people still allow someone to do that, to still be in the gang. They go on the internet and say, you're a dub, you're a dub. You're letting the feds know, oh, look what's going on. How is that even allowed? I don't want to be a part of it. I don't want to be affiliated with this stuff. It's it's not kosher for me. It's not good for me. I don't want to be affiliated. I'm walking with God, like I said, man, and that's it, man. So, you know, you won't see me. You will still see me trying to help brothers out. And to my brothers that's in the pen, that we got plans on helping the youth, we're gonna continue to do that. I'm not letting them stray me away from that. I'm not scared of the FBI. I'm not. I'm not. I'm not scared of the FBI. So even if y'all, it is what it is. I'm gonna stand tall like a man, and face my accusers and face whatever I gotta face. But I'm not gonna let y'all stop me from my mission. It's not gonna happen. They don't want me to do this work, but I'm gonna do it anyway because I've been called. When you've been called, I get it now. Shout out to Kwame. He been trying to tell me for years. To whom much is given, much is required. He been telling my brother Kwame. He been telling me for years. He's seen something in me, that I didn't even see in myself, and I want to thank him because as I'm making these transitions and decisions that I'm making with my life, I do have him in mind. I've denounced all gang affiliation. I'm not blood. I'm not a member of the blood. I'm not sex, money, murder. I'm not a member of anything. Um, I'm a God. I'm a God, and I'm walking with God. And God is living through me, and I'm in a rabbit hole. If you want to find me, That's where you'll find me, in a rabbit hole. Salute.